Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you something I don't usually show online, and it's a art piece I made just for myself, not for YouTube videos, just for me to have fun and to show my true colors to my own self. And you're gonna see a lot of camera switches because when I started it, I didn't know if I wanted to make it like a long version of like a vlog, or if I wanted it to be a short version. So yeah, I did both. You can find the short version on all my social media accounts, and now what you're seeing is the long version in which I explain everything about this art piece. What you just saw is the drawing I'm going to paint on the canvas, and it's this butterfly, and I want it to be like purple and with these flowers in bloom behind. What I'm doing now is like a stencil, so I can make it a little bit symmetric. I'm not a huge symmetric person when I'm drawing, so let's try to make it a little bit symmetric. I can already tell you it's not gonna be a lot symmetric, like I'm failing a little bit, but it's still not that bad. Now, these medication packages are what made me want to do this piece of art, because in 2021 I had to start taking medication, not just for one illness. I found out a few health issues I had, nothing that serious, but still I had to take this medication, and these are all my medication packages from 2021 to today. And actually they're not everything, because some of them were inside like these little jars, and of course I'm not using the jars to make this piece. These are all just the plastic thingy for the pills. I don't really know how to call them. And now I divided them up for like the specific medication they are from. And let's start drawing. Why the butterfly? Because I thought like the butterfly is free and is happy flying around and is enjoying its life, and that's what I want to do with my life. I mean, life is hard for everyone, not just for me, not just for the people with health issues. It's like hard for everyone. And I just dream of people being like butterflies, just happy and bubbly all the time. I know it's utopic, but still, that's hard. So I can just fantasize about everything I want. And that's why we have the flower in blooms too, because like it's a happy butterfly with the flowers. And purple, I mean, I really like purple. Purple is like a symbol for a lot of health issues I noticed. And here you can see I painted it wrong, but still I didn't really care. I was like, that's fine. That's just my heart. I want it to be however I want to. So I didn't really try that much to delete, to erase this mistake. But yeah, so the purple is the symbol of a lot of health issues, not just physical but mental too. And it's like a color that people associate with craziness and everything. So I thought it was like the perfect color for my butterfly. And I'm trying these new paint markers I just bought. It's like a 100 set for like 10 euros, so they're extremely cheap and they don't look that good either. So I don't know, I still use them, but I don't really like them. And also, I'm not really good at drawing and at coloring neither. I mean, I know a lot of techniques because I went to an art school and I studied to draw and everything, but still, I never became like a good artist. You know what I mean? Like, okay, in my mind, I think that art is beautiful, whatever your heart is, however it looks like, but like, you know, the stereotypical art that just looks good and realistic, that's not what I can do. I mean, I suck. Let's just say it. I suck at drawing and I suck at coloring. You can see on my social media profiles a lot of like Pokemon drawings, and you really don't know how long it takes me to make the basic drawing, like the pencil sketch and everything. That's why I don't show it on camera, but it takes me a lot of time to make them look, I mean, pretty good. Not that good, but just pretty good. And I can color with pastels, but I'm not that good at it either. I mean, it's like my best medium. It's the one I can use the best, but still it doesn't look that good. And paint is like one of my worst. No, actually, watercolors are my worst medium to use. This color, this paint marker are one of the worst too. That was my first time trying paint markers, and I already can tell it's not gonna be one of my best works. But still, I think that's part of my project. Like, it doesn't have to look that good. And in fact, it looks really ugly. I mean, if you look at it from close, from up close, you can really tell how bad I am at coloring. Yeah, I didn't tell you it from the beginning, but I'm not gonna write a script for this voiceover I'm doing, so you're gonna hear like my true self, just me saying whatever I feel like saying, and you're gonna hear my mistakes because I'm not an English like I mean, I'm not that advanced in English. I actually went to university and I studied foreign languages, and English was like my first language, so I'm supposed to be pretty good at it, but I don't practice English that much outside of my YouTube videos. I really don't speak English in my life, so I lost a lot of my English in the way. So that's not gonna be a pleasant voiceover to hear, but yeah. So now I'm placing all my medications on the canvas so I can make like an idea of what I want it to look like. I'm pretty satisfied with it, honestly. Like, it's not bad. Now I'm trying. What the hell? Why did it went like close up? I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose. Why is this still doing it? What's wrong with my camera? What? Okay, I didn't see it. Anyway, I tried this technique to glue together all the pieces. I'm using like glue with like this paper and tape too. So but that's because I didn't want to glue all the medication on the drawing, because I think these medications are gonna turn yellow in like a year or so. So if it's too bad, in a year I will redo all the medication part of this project, because I have a lot of medication packages left from this project, so I can do it. And actually, I wanted to try something more, like something else with these medication packages, like maybe jewelry or something, I don't know, but I want really to use them and give them a purpose, like a beautiful purpose, not just like, you know, their actual purpose. I want them to be like, I don't know, beauty and art, and that's the final result. What do you think? What do you think of how it looks like? And what do you think of the idea? Do you see yourself in this drawing? I don't know, let me know that. Because like I see the beauty behind my health issues.